till the dope came. Number one rule is never snitch, man. Here's a letter to the dope game. Keep your eyes and your ears to the streets, man. Here's a letter to the dope game. Number one rule is never snitch, man. Here's a letter to the dope game. Keep your eyes and your ears to the streets.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that ain't what I'm about.
So how long you was into the church?
A good 13, 14 years, man.
So you were married 20 years and then 13 years in the church?
Yeah, my first 2 years of marriage, I was unsaved. When I got saved in Afghanistan. I was baptized in Afghanistan, and I've been to Babylon. I'm talking about the sacred places of ancient Bible time. I've actually been there. I lived on the Euphrates River for 18 months, bro. Biblical places, I've been there.
So do you feel like your earlier years were kind of strict, so you didn't really do much like partying and all that, so now it's coming out of you now at this age? Are you just enjoying life?
Hold on, before we get to that, because I heard you say you was on the Big Ben. The Big Ben, we graduated 2007, Big Ben was kind of laid back. In your time, Big Ben was on your neck. Ben had like...
See, y'all don't even understand. Let me tell y'all, man, how this goes. Coach Harris was like the mayor.
Yeah.
And he had some enforcers. You see what I'm saying? Our defensive coaches, man, them dudes didn't play nothing, boy.
So how long? What position you played?
I played linebacker, you hear me?
Outside and inside, like
both. I was the
linebacker.
captain of the team, you hear me?
Yeah.
I was the captain of the whole team, bro.
Fact check. I'm gonna have to go check that now. What you say?
Hey, look,
graduated?
1996. Ask anybody who I played with. Ask DeAndre Green, who went to Auburn.
You know that my boy Diddy.
Ask him.
Excellent. We know all the green.
Look, they called me Gruff.
Fact check.
They called me Gruff. They called me Cat Eye back then. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was the captain of the team, bro. I was hard back then. I was not only a hard hitter, but I was the smartest nigga on the field. I called my own plays, you hear me? As a defense, you hear me? I done got kicked off the team, bro. Coach Harris kicked me off the team my senior year. First round of playoff, we played Greenville. Because it was 4th down, bro. We went 4 downs and goal line, you feel me? And I was just like, got that mug so hyped. Gee, look, it's a true story. They called 4-4. Coach Harris called 4-4. Whoever the coach was at the time called 4-4, and I waved that shit off. Hell no, we ain't doing it. We in goal line, and all my 10 teammates with me. And guess what? Them motherfuckers do a down and out, throw that bitch deep, and beat I get for 6. You hear me? My cornerback on the left side, my homeboy, beat him for 6, because we wasn't expecting that shit, because I called goal line. When they came off the field, they was fussing and shit. I was like, fuck that shit. But Monday morning, I came in the cafeteria. Coach Harris, boy, he seen me. He said, Reginald Davis, you off my team. We could have had a shutout, blah, blah, blah. He kicked me off the team. And I ain't even thinking about it no more. You know what I'm saying? He kicked me off the team, bro. And then later on that day, he said, Cat Eye, in that situation, you was supposed to call a 4-3. You feel me? 4-3, he respected my decision. He was just mad because I ain't make the right call. It wasn't about me making a decision. Coach Harris get mad, he ain't nothing you can tell him, you know what I'm saying? He a big dude, bro. He's 6'6", 2 something, you know what I'm saying? Big dude. I'm the same size I am now. But he put me back on the team, bro, and it just taught me whenever it's 4th and long, you gotta call some kind of coverage. They ain't gonna run. They gotta get in the end zone. And I was so in the moment, I couldn't think like that. It was a growing moment for me to be in this position that I am right now.
So you live off that play there.
Man, you live off your memories and your experience.
Yeah.
That's just the first sign of leadership. That I led a whole team into a state championship, bro, on defense.
So all right. After that, you know what I'm saying? You turned around and then you made Autobahn, right? That you take that same football experience to your Autobahn Entertainment.
Okay, you got to think. At football, I'm 17. Well, let's start like I went to high school. I was 13, 14 years old. Freshman who won the championship. As a freshman, I'm just on a team, but I practice with them. You see what I'm saying? I wind up being on special teams and stuff by the time we get to the championship and made plays. But I started every year after that. So that's from 14 to 18. At 22, I decided to be a father and a husband. Man, I don't even know the extent of that. Couldn't take care of myself, but now I got money, a new daughter that ain't mine, and a brand new wife that I really don't know for real. Cause this ain't the same little girl who was a cheerleader when we was in high school. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We growing up at 20-something from teenagers now. So marriage, my experience with God, my education, my experience in the military, now I come with a whole nother different, stronger mindset. I got benefits. You know what I'm saying? I ain't this little kid on the block no more. I'm grown. So think about being a preacher, being wise and educated. And like, man, I ain't have money when I was 17, 18. Really couldn't just go to the club and drive the cars I wanted to drive in. I could do that shit now. So I'm finna go hard and enjoy my life until God bring me back into my true calling. But in this space, I'm finna get it by any means necessary. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm finna put it all to work. See what I'm saying? From my football, to my education, to military, to being married, you know what I'm saying? And just living my life for 42 years. It took me 42 years to get here. 42, so I ain't sell dope. I had to get a job. I work.
9 to 5?
Yeah. I worked, bro. In all of my 20s, I worked a full-time job in the United States Army and went to school as much as possible. And had 2 toddler kids and a wife.
Hold on, was the plan of rapping then? Did you have your ambition on rapping or you weren't thinking about it then?
I wasn't thinking about that, bro. I had kids to raise. You see what I'm saying? Like, I gave that up when I went to the military, but I ain't never just stopped. You know what I'm saying? I have a drink or two, hear a beat. I want to freestyle here and there. You know, I might have a tight verse here and there, but ain't nobody else thinking like that. So in my latter days of my military career, I started getting into dealing with artists, being in the club scene and stuff like that, because that's where it was. It was just a lifestyle I was living of finally being able to be in the military and chill with the boys. I was in church. If I wasn't at work, I was in church or going to school, taking care of business, and it was a time of discipline for me to kick it now. Like at 42, I've been retired since I was 37.
You been kicking it for how long? How many years? 5 years?
Man, I've been doing this for a minute, bro.
Hold on, before that though, I know you were going to you were trying to get your go-kart thing.
I mean, that was in 2017. You see what I'm saying? So I got out the military in 2013. I came back here January 10th in 2014 because I drove from Washington State all the way to motherfucking Alabama.
Yeah.
Took us 10 days.
And then you try to start up your go-kart because you had...
Yeah, look, I had to come down here. I had to live with my mother-in-law, bro, for like 6 to 8 months to come down here, get a job. Me and my wife find a job with our teenage kids, live with my mother-in-law. Then we moved to an apartment complex. But before I even bought a house, I bought 21 acres of property.
What's that, 21?
21 acres.
So you
of property.
still own that property?
Yeah.
21 acres, bro. And I got a couple of real estate properties. This house, you know what I'm saying? Like I done had it, bro. I done had it. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't even seen my best day.
22 acres.
My go-kart track will make $100,000 a month.
But that's when you came into politics, because I seen you trying to.
No.
No.
When I got out the military, bro, look, this is what I learned in the military. From going from being an enlisted soldier to being an officer, I went all the way from the bottom to the top. And it don't matter how far you get in the military, a senator, I'll rank your ass as a 5-star fucking general.
I ain't even think about that.
Look, and the president is the commander-in-chief. The people who wear the suits make decisions, bro. The military enforce the military law and how they operate as the Secretary of Defense, the DOD, Department of Defense.
Yeah.
Them senators and shit run that. So I went through. You ever heard of Lean Six Sigma?
Yeah, that's fine.
I went through a Lean Six Sigma program, which is, you know, like just in time. So like when one of them car companies, or the computer company, Microsoft, when like about 10 years ago, when they started making computers built to order. I mean, order to build, you see what I'm saying? So like if you want 5 gigs and this and that, they don't build that shit until you tell them what you want. That's a process of science to say that it's cheaper to build a computer by order instead of just building 100,000 computers and now you got to go back in and try to adjust them to be what somebody else want, because now you got an option. That's science and mentality and process. I went through that. And so in doing that, man, it changed your mindset of how you think, because this is a measurement of success. So for example, we want to say, well, what's the most direct route to walk up out this mug, right? We'll have to time it down to the seconds, the millisecond, in science and process to figure that out in the equation for you. That's deep, right?
Yeah.
So it don't matter how much of that shit you do, it don't get changed into Congress, the people in the suits. So I want to make change, bro. My mind is based on what's better, not what's good right now. So I always thought like that. So it's like I can't make change in the military unless I get a suit on. So that's why I was led into politics, just understanding where does the change happen. It happened with the lawmakers.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You can be a good citizen and have all the good ideas, but if the lawmakers don't do it, that shit don't get changed.
Alright, so
That's maturity in mental intelligence, bro. Just understanding how the society works that we live in.
alright, so saying that was kind of with the good deed. You had a vlog, I don't even know what you would call it, vlog.
It was just a video I did, man, because I was in a financial good position at the time.
You retired then, or how you got out the army?
That's another story that I don't
Long
want to talk
story.
about right now.
I
That's a
sharp-
whole nother
You
one.
gotta get a sharp word now.
Yeah. My ex-wife put me under investigation by the general, the head general.
The general?
The
That
general.
Get deep, that get deep, man.
The general, bro.
Yeah.
The post commander. I was under investigation for the post commander because at the time, man, I was ready to leave my wife. So my wife,
That was after the 20 years.
nah, man, this was during our marriage. My wife sabotaged me, bro, because I wasn't feeling the chemistry no more. See what I'm saying? So instead of just divorcing me, she sabotaged my career. So after I resigned from the military, you see what I'm saying, I had to make a plan within them 2 years to succeed what else I'm gonna do in life. So with me having this graduate degree education now, dealing with big businesses and big numbers, shit, I can't work for minimum wage no more.
So did you come out the military already straight? Like you had money?
Shit, I came out the military, goddamn, with nothing for real, for real.
I'm saying, so like,
Man, look, I'm gonna give you the short version. I did what I had to do to be where I am today.
Yeah.
And guess what? It don't matter. I'm here.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? That's like a whole nother level of talk right there when they talk about how the barn came to rise.
Yeah.
Real shit. That ain't free. You gotta pay for that. You know what I mean? Because I done been there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like on a major level, bro. Like, how you think I was able to sign Boom?
Sign Boom?
How you think I was able to sign Boom? Ain't nobody else had the opportunity to sign CNR Young Boss.
So
How you think I got that deal done?
What's the situation on that?
Okay, look. So, at the time, Young Hurt didn't sign with me. So I signed Deezy Man, Ja Motherfucking Home, and Castro. These all hot rappers, but they ain't really had a buzz and the numbers in social media to make them just pop on my label. So then I came to the point of I need to start throwing concerts, you know, and having major artists like Rollo and No Cap before they really just blew up. It was number 1,500 to get them. You see what I'm saying? So shit, I had a concert at the grounds on Joe Kane Sunday. I want to say that was last year. That concert flopped because of marketing. But I had Rollo, No Cap, and everybody from the city. I paid everybody. That's how I met Boom. You know who the fuck Boom was. But after dealing with Boom here and now, we started kicking it or whatever. My birthday was coming up, because you got to think, you know, Mardi Gras going on. My birthday on February 16th. So we just sitting around one day, Boom, say, yeah, I got something going on in Atlanta, because we had been kicking it or whatever. I was like, shit, it's my birthday, let's go. So we go to Atlanta, we kick it or whatever. And so we were just kicking it. I liked his vibe. You see what I'm saying? He had the numbers to justify everything that he said and everything that I was looking for. I hadn't even heard Boom music before I signed him, because I needed somebody who was socially media hot to get that music side going. See what I'm saying?
That music?
Young Hurt.
Young Hurt.
I mean, I come home with a business mind. I hear all of this music going on, but don't nobody know how to sell it.
Yeah.
That's the only issue in Mobile County right now when it comes to our music. Don't nobody know how to sell it. We looking for somebody to sign us outside of our city who gonna get big money. Hell, why not me? When I went through the issue with my go-kart track, now I can't run my go-karts and make $100,000 a month.
Why is that? Why is that though?
Politics. That's why my campaign people over politics. You see what I'm saying? Because they don't want to see me get the money. They don't want to see me make millions. Why?
If you became the mayor, would you go go-kart back up? Okay.
I gotta still go through this process.
So
But look,
they're rezoning and everything.
yeah, what I was doing was my property, my 21 acres is considered as R1 residential single family property, right? I was trying to rezone my 21 acres to a B3 business district.
Yeah.
You see the difference?
Yeah.
I had a mall, hotel, full go-kart track and a farm and a football field layout for my 21 acres. For me to do business and leave a legacy for my children. See what I'm saying? What P. Diddy and them did, what Master P and them did for their family and their children and shit. Just like Jay Prince, goddamn, when he get tired of the music business and all of that shit, he's still the boss, but I'm gonna let my son do this, right?
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to pass off my responsibility for Autobahn Entertainment and put this real one on my son's neck. You the boss of you the bond. His name the same as mine, just like Jay Prince Jr., my son Reginald Davis II. This shit family owned, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Passing this shit down to my son because I gotta go run the city. Now you take care of my business like I taught you to. My son 19, boy, he's sharper than half of these niggas out here. He be trying to try me mentally, but he can't see me because he's just 19. By the time my son get my age, boy, he'll be a president, man.
But that what you talking.
That's what I taught him. And I've been talking to him like this since he was a baby. So I can't even be trying to whoop him now. Now it's more of mentorship and teaching him how to be Reginald Davis II. Because he can't be me. He got to establish his own self and have his own ideas, but he gonna take my company to a whole nother level because he chasing that young sound. Now he got the power at 19 to sign artists, bro. And drop the bag on whoever he want to drop it on. You see what I'm saying? But just like Jay Prince, you still got to talk to Pops. How good is that, though? You see what I'm saying? To have a father who willing to goddamn go through the fire to do that for you. You see what I'm saying? I got a newborn daughter who born into fortune because her dad out here doing what the fuck he got to do to make it happen. You see what I'm saying? Legally. And not giving a fuck what people think because I'm sick of it, bro. I'm sick of politics. I watch that shit so much, I'm sick of looking at CNN. I need CNN to look at me. Because y'all ain't talking about shit.
Yeah. Back on that boom, though.
Yeah.
Like,
So we get back to Boom, so I wind up just making a decision. I'm finna sign Boom. So when I signed Boom, bro, it just went up. We went viral. All year last year. Viral. It made the Shade Room last year. Who daddy this is? Looking at my eyes and shit. It went viral. Not on Twitter, but it went viral on like Instagram and Facebook. When I went to New York, bro, look, when I went to New York, me and Boom went to Capitol Records for a deal. They ain't signed him. They ain't signed us. We didn't get the deal or whatever. But, bro, just in our time up there, somebody knew who I was, bro. Just off social media. You the dude. You the dude. Getting on social media. I mean, calling somebody live, FaceTime, like, look, this the dude right here with the eyes from down there. Like, people know who I am, bro. People really know who the fuck I am. This was last year, man. Now this year, I done blew up on a whole nother political issue. I'm the nigga who done cussed the nigga out and said, I'm gonna slap his bitch ass, and I meant that. You feel me? And that shit just go crazy, you feel me?
We finna get on that, but what the situation with Boom? Like, he still signed to you?
Yeah, man, I signed Boom to a 3-album contract, you know what I'm saying? And so, he did 1 album.
Yeah.
So he still owe me 2 albums, you know what I'm saying? So look, I went through a financial crisis when it comes to the music business.
Yeah.
So I wound up with a studio and no artist to really sponsor or do shit with because I hit a point of running out of money. You see what I'm saying? On a major level. And so what really happened is that Boom really had to do what he had to do as an artist to keep what he made already before he met me.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you for that. Do what you got to do, because now I got to do what I got to do, because I ain't had what I had last year. It's a whole different year. We done been in jail. Me and Boom got motherfucking felony charges and shit. We don't know how the fuck we finna beat that shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, we just go through crazy bullshit. But man, we beat that shit, bro. Walked away from that shit scot-free with no felonies, no nothing. You see what I'm saying? And now I'm back on top again. I'm the artist. Cause I had a studio, I ain't even know how to work that bitch. I'm self-taught engineer. Old 42-year-old rapper who be putting on, listening to my shit relentlessly. Motherfuckers know my music and don't even like it because that's the work I put in. Why am I on live? Cause that's the cheapest fucking thing for me to do to get what I got out there to the people. Somebody gonna like that shit. Somebody gonna notice me. Somebody gonna see what the fuck going on. And guess what? I had to tell Q bitch ass, I'm gonna slap the shit out of your ass for people to take me serious.
Was that a publicity stunt?
Fuck nah, bro. That was real shit. I still want to get in this nigga ass today. I want to put the boxing gloves on. I don't want to kill him. I don't want to murder him. I just want to hurt that nigga. You hear me?
I seen you post that.
Hell yeah, I'm dead serious about it. Q Osborne.
Why you want to slap him?
Because, man, he tried to sabotage my campaign by taking one of my flyers off of social media, putting a false message in there like, yeah, I'm Reginald Davis and I'm running for mayor and I want to do this and that for kids, and then put the link of my Married to the Game video in that bitch with me and Pound Cake and that hoe turned up in the studio for my election. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so he sent out mass texts to all the elderly people in the city. You see what I'm saying? So I'm getting calls from my ex-wife and my children. Dad, you know this going on. People saying this, and why you do that? Do what? And when I see that shit, boy, I'm going crazy because I done just did a few successful interviews, a few commercials or whatever. People saying, man, you really doing a good job running a positive campaign, and here come Q with that slander shit. Alright, fuck this campaign. I'm finna fuck you up. Let's go.
So what you think your odds are of winning, of being the mayor of Prichard?
70-30.
30. But at the same time, y'all, at one point in time, y'all had the same agenda. He was riding for you when you were trying to go through the thing with the
go-kart track.
Go-kart track, and he getting kicked out of the thing, and they called the police on him. And
so let me tell you what happened. So what happened was Q agenda was originally good because Q is for the people, you know what I'm saying, to a certain extent. But what happened was Q started taking money from the water board. The water board gave Q a job or something. Now why the fuck the water board want to hire the biggest fucking activists of the city? So that he can take the heat. We silence him if we give him a little money because he a young man who out here doing a good job but ain't got no money. He broke.
Nah.
So if we give him a job, now we can control him.
I'm gonna speak on this. I seen dude went live, like he dead now. I seen he recorded Q getting in the back of a truck that looked like a police truck, and they thought he was riding with the police, and Q came back and said that was the water people. And everybody was trying to figure out why was he getting out of the truck.
Okay,
with the water people.
so that's how Q has been bribed. You see what I'm saying? So basically Q a rat to me. You're a rat. You took money to goddamn turn against the people that you say you love the most. Now you on the side with the council people who control the water board and control you too. They was your biggest enemy, so why are you supporting them now? Why you on the picture with D.I. Griffin? Why you cool with Ms. Morris now? Why you goddamn signed with Lorenzo Martin? See, Q don't fuck with nobody on the water board, but he'll go off on Jimmy Gardner and anybody else other than them 3 people who supplying him money. Hey, don't worry about the time. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about the time.
You got to answer that Q. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So look, Q is a rat, and so guess what Q do? He bully people because Q make a lot of noise on social media. So whatever Q do, everybody gonna look at it, and if he got to go to jail, that's his trademark. Well, why Q ain't never said what the fuck he gonna do other than overhaul City Hall? What's your plan to do that? Just to get all of the young people to come out and vote? If they do, what are you gonna do, Q? Q couldn't have answered all them questions I had to answer today with Mario, y'all, and 45.
So what's his agenda?
What's his plan? To be a fucking puppet for the water board? But they know he wasn't gonna win. He a distraction. He is a puppet paid to get up here and cut up and fuck up anybody who got a chance of not letting Lorenzo Martin get in the mayor's seat. Lorenzo Martin had more signs, bigger signs than everybody in the city, but didn't have no message, didn't have no plan. So Q was a distraction for Lorenzo to make it. You see what I'm saying? They had the shit planned out, but see me, I ain't into that shit with y'all. Y'all money don't faze me, and I want what's best for the city, and that ain't y'all motherfuckers, so I'm gonna tell the truth so they can't buy me. They can't scare me because I'm fearless. I'm fearless.
How you feel about making the Shade Room and all these other media outlets about saying you gonna slap your bitch ass, quote unquote, like I ain't got no bitch ass?
You know what, man? I've learned that sometimes negative publicity can be good. That ain't what I want to be known for, bro.
Yeah.
I'm out there playing golf with my homeboy, my son saying, "Dang, do you know you make the Shade Room?" Guess what my response is? What's that?
You ain't know the shade room is.
I done heard about it, but I don't go on that shit like I'm grown, bro. I'm more of a celebrity than anybody on that bitch. I ain't studying them folks. I'm worried about Prichard and what I got going on. See what I'm saying? So what the fuck? Like, man, this how I feel about that shit. I ain't made a motherfucking quarter off none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. When I start making money off that shit, then, and only then do that shit matter. I need to get voted in tomorrow.
Do you feel like you done tainted your campaign by your social media rant?
Man, social media is a gift and a curse. You see what I'm saying? I took negative publicity
You turned it positive.
and stayed true to me. See, all that negative publicity was laughing at me in pound cake, listening to my music. That's it. Going off on niggas who fuck with me. Everybody laughing and playing, bro, thinking I'm a clown. Thinking I'm a joke. Thinking I'm a stupid ass old man trying to live out his teenage fantasies. And I'm a real fucking boss over this bitch. So I had to make them out of believers, bro. Being who I am. I done worked harder than y'all. I wrote the book in 15. I got a whole book, a strategic plan on how to turn this city around. You see what I'm saying? You can't even compete with that, little boy. Get out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done did the work. You can't even compete. Look, I got a whole studio and cameras and shit just like y'all to shoot videos every motherfucking day. You can't compete with that. Your signs ain't even gonna do the job because I'm out here touching the people every day. And matter of fact, 1,000 people look at my social media every day. They hear me. These the same kids who grandmama and them live over here in Prichard. So guess what they gonna do? Ask their kids, who is all of these campaign people who talking about they running for mayor? You know, and get that debate. Seal the deal. This strategic planning, bro. I knew this shit was gonna happen. Did I knew I was gonna be on the shade room? Hell no, but I knew that I had a better plan than any other candidate and that I'm able to work harder than all of them. And my music, even though kids and young people might not like it, I'm still involved in the culture. One way or other, because they think I'm funny.
Yeah.
I'm an entertainer, you see what I'm saying? Whether you don't like my music or not, I'm gonna entertain you because I'm just gonna be myself. Am I a little wild? Yeah, I like to have a good time. I speak my mind. Everybody do for real.
Yeah.
Everybody want to get on social media and make it to the shade room. Everybody want their social media to be 1,000 views and everybody to know who they is because that's what life is now, social media. I'm just doing me. Being my whole self, bro. And I'm unapologetic about it. And so I think that people have connected with just a genuineness of something they never just seen in politics. And the more and more people dig about who I am and what I got going on and what I've been doing, I left a trail for you to see because I was looking forward to this day to come. I just hate to have to be on fuck shit. Why I couldn't have blown up just on my book? As the only candidate with a book. If you look at all the credentials, I'm the only candidate with a master's degree in business administration, and everybody keep on saying, well, the city is a business. I know. And I'm telling you how to do it.
Yeah.
And y'all want, well, y'all listen. It's something different to your mind, and y'all know it'll work, but y'all scared because y'all ain't never heard it before. But the rest of the world here that love it,